Good morning, students. This is Muralidhar, lecturer in chemistry. Welcome to our chemistry class. In our intermediate first year, we have hydrocarbons topic. Actually, we completed GOC, General Organic Chemistry. We finished. So in hydrocarbons, there are four topics: alkanes, chemistry of alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, and benzene aromatic compounds. Particularly, we have the chemistry of benzene. So I am going to explain the hydrocarbons, alkanes. Going to start the alkanes topic. Today, I want to explain fundamental concept about alkanes, which will be helpful alkanes topic in detail. So all of you can know alkanes means hydrocarbons having single bond. That means each single bond, nothing but sigma bonds, are called hydrocarbons. Alkanes, in other words, called paraffins. Due to their less affinity, these are also called paraffins. Para means, in Latin language, para means little, affins means affinity. The general formula for hydrocarbons, particularly alkanes, is CnH2n plus 2. That means you have to substitute. You go on substitute in place of n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. If you substitute n is equal to 1, you have methane. N is equal to, you get ethane. 3 propane, 4 butane. Like that, you have pentane, hexane, heptane, octane, up to decane important. So after decane also, if it necessary, we will discuss. But before going to understand alkanes chemistry, first you have to write the alkanes, methane, ethane, propane. After having the idea about alkanes, and we go for the discussion of alkyl concept. Alkyl concept is somewhat a different concept, and it is very hard to understand. Okay, that we will discuss later. Today, I give you basic information. See, write down hydrocarbons, hydrocarbons which are having single bonds, single bonds, single bonds. That means all are sigma bonds. All are sigma bonds, single bonds, are called alkanes. Are called alkanes. So here, alkanes, alkanes are also called paraffins. Paraffins. Para means little. Affix means affinity in the sense reactant. See, alkanes actually saturated compounds because all those are having single bond sigma bonds. Due to their saturation, alkanes are inert towards chemical reactions. They could not react with acids, bases under normal conditions. Okay, that we will discuss under the chemical reactions of alkanes. But here my intention, particularly today, I help to all of you how to write the alkanes carbon skeletons. So I show here. See the general formula of alkanes CnH2n plus 2 CnH2n plus 2 ORR R bond H. Students, you remember these two, CnH2n plus 2 R bond H. Here n is equal to 1 2 3 dash dash, R is equal to alkyl group. R is equal to alkyl group. See, at this stage, particularly in intermediate first year course, you don't have the idea about alkyl. What is alkyl and what are the examples for alkyl? So to understand alkyl in detail, before that you have the clear idea about methane, ethane, propane, full-fledged expansion structure, condensed structure, even line structure also. So that I want to explain now. See, for example, n is equal to 1, n is equal to 1, you are getting formula CH4. Here this is methane. One carbon alkane is methane, and it is also called Mars gas. Methane means, here see, around carbon 4 hydrogen atoms joined with 4 single bonds. That means 4 sigma bonds. In the same way, n is equal to 2, you substitute C2H6, 2 into 2, 4 plus 2, 6, C2H6. So here, see, at this stage, you have to learn step by step, slowly. Thereafter, it is very easy to write. So, in ethane molecule, we have 2 carbons. All are joined with single bonds. That means 6 hydrogens connected with 2 carbons through single bonds, all single bonds. So, this is the clear expansion structure of C2H6, ethane. So, now what I am doing, just you can condense each and every carbon itself. See, CH3 bond CH3, that's all. CH3 bond CH3. If you want to write the line structure, just you show like this. This is one carbon, this is one carbon. Nothing but ethane. That means as in a position, we learned 3 types of structure. One is expansion, and another one is condensed structure and line structure. Okay, for example, n is equal to 3, you have molecular formula C3H8. That means in this molecule 3 carbon atoms are there, all are joined through single bonds with hydrogen atoms. See, you can write this one CH3. This is bond CH2, bond CH3. Okay. If you want to represent this molecule in a line manner, just you write like this. Here this is carbon, carbon, carbon. All are single bonds. So no need to show the hydrogens. No need to show the hydrogens. Automatically, by this we can understand. Here there is only one bond. That means leftover hydrogen atoms are 3. Here 2 bonds. This carbon is having 2 bonds. That means leftover hydrogens are 2. So how can you remember? How can you remember? Around carbon, hydrogen atoms plus bonds should be 4 because carbon always exhibit tetravalence in organic compound. In any organic compound, carbon shows tetravalency. That's why simply remember around carbon bonds plus hydrogens should be 4. That thing you remember. Next I am writing butane structure. So you substitute N is equal to 4. You are getting molecular formula C4H10. So C expansion structure will be like this. Expansion structure 4 carbons means CHH C carbon. Just you write and leave that. You need not to place hydrogen atoms. Just to simply by observing this molecule you can understand. Then now you write condensed structure CH3. This is here it is CH2. Okay, this is CH. If you want to write the line structure 1, 2, 3, 4. Butane. Okay. Then in the same way, now I am writing pentane. 10 is equal to 5. You are getting molecular formula C5H12. By this, you can enhance the speed very easy. See, just look at this molecule. What is the difference between butane and pentane? Only another methylene group is excess in pentane. CH3, CH2, CH2, and again CH2, CH3. That's all. This is the, if you want to write this like this also, CH3, CH2 thrice, CH2, CH2, CH2 3 times, and CH3. Okay. In line manner, you write like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. From this onwards, you can understand very easy. For example, I am explaining up to heptane. So now we write structure of hexane C6H14. And what is the structure of hexane? Means CH3, CH2 4 times. Okay, 4 plus 1 5, then CH. Now we increase speed. Very easy. After butane, I think all are very easy access to write every structure of alkane. See CH3, CH2, 4, CH3. But in line manner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then N is equal to 7. C7, H16. Okay. Then CH3, CH2, 5 times CH3. So just you can count 5 2s are 10 plus 3 plus 3, 16. C7, C5 plus 1, C6 plus 1, C7. Okay. Then you want to write structure, just you can increase one more line for heptane. So like this, we are very easy to write octane, nonane, decane, like this, very easy to write. So this is the molecular formula, and how we write the expansion structure. After writing expansion, there is a idea about condensed structure and also we learned line based structure. All these are helpful to understand alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, even other second year organic chemistry also. So after this we go for the discussion of concept of alkyl groups. So now we stop here. Tomorrow we'll discuss alkyl concept. Alkyl concept is a broad view of concept, and there is a confusion. That's why I will explain to you in stepwise manner. Slowly you will learn alkyl concept. When you understand the alkyl concept, then organic chemistry become very easy. I'm telling you, you remember, being a organic chemist, understanding of organic chemistry is so simple, but remembering is somewhat hard, because the subject itself, it is memory loss. So what we will do, just you go on, read, write. You should practice number of times, then you get the perfection. That's all. After alkyl concept, I might be thinking everyone should become easy to learn. Okay, thank you. Stop here. The students who can watch this video, please subscribe, share to others. Thank you, Ananda.